Hello there, and welcome back to another brand new DVD and Blu-ray pickups. This will obviously have come out after my review for Final Destination, but in case you haven't seen the past couple of videos, I have obviously shaven the beard for medical reasons. I kept a stash because I ran out of razors, and I only had a pair of scissors as well, so I don't know how well that would have went. I'm not even sure if I'm even going to keep the stash. Anyway, enough rambling on. Pickups video. It feels weird because I'm recording this before the most recent one has come out, so I don't know how many is going to show up in this one. I just know that I have 5 for right now. So I will of course start off. It's 2 DVDs and 3 Blu-rays. So to start off for the DVDs, I got these in a St. Vincent de Paul shop up in local, not the one that I went to in the most recent live DVD and Blu-ray hunting. This is a separate store that's a good furthest way out that I don't get to that often. And they actually had stuff this time. They price everything at €1. Sometimes box sets are 2. But these were the 2 that I got. Oh, excuse me. The first one was an instant pickup. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I'm getting that. That is coming home with me. And that is the Karate Kid. The first Karate Kid. I love this franchise. I've seen all of them. And I have been keeping up to date with Cobra Kai. Binging them in a day. So, yeah. Also, Cobra Kai Season 5, 9th of September. I am super hyped to binge that in an entire day. But, yeah. I now have the first Karate Kid movie in my collection. I just now need to get the others. And then the other DVD that I got is actually from a library that obviously was thrown out. Someone bought it or stole it and then gave it into a charity shop. And that is Sausage Party. I have seen this twice now, and I am still 50-50 on it. It's something that I do enjoy, something I can laugh at, but is it a good movie? That's something that will be determined at a separate time. So those were the 2 DVDs that I got. Everything's all over the place because I'm been filming stuff for my TikTok, which I think I might have mentioned it by now. I do have a TikTok. The link should be in the description below, where I will do condensed reviews. But next and lastly is the Blu-rays, one of which is a Blu-ray upgrade that I have not seen yet. The other 2 I have seen, and one of them is actually a Blu-ray TV show. So starting off with the most recent one, I suppose. So I'm actually filming this on the 6th of April, and I picked up X-Men The Last Stand. I have no memory of this, other than the fact that I know I've seen it, and the only thing that I can remember from it is Professor X's death, one of them. And I haven't seen it since, so I thought it's cheap. I'll add it into the collection. This next one is the Blu-ray upgrade for one that I still have not yet to see. And I've owned it on DVD for quite a while. And then I saw that this Blu-ray has gone down in price a good bit. So I was like, fuck it, I'll pick it up. It was €4. And that is The Green Mile. I still have to watch this at some point. It's just a case of, slotting in 3 hours to watch this at some point. And then the last thing that I have for right now is a first season of a fantastic TV show. I'm really considering rewatching it. That is the first season of Breaking Bad. So yeah, this was $2.50. It was cheap, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up, and I might at some point pick up seasons 2 to 5. So that is what I have for right now, and I will of course be back in a second for whatever else I have. Okay, so it's been a second for you. It's been a couple of days for me, and I do have some pickups. A bunch of Blu-rays, about 4 Blu-rays with a 5th one on its way, and 3 DVDs. And I was actually just looking at my Blu-ray cubby here. With what I have, this is going to now be filled. Mainly, it would have taken a bit longer, but thanks to the Transforming Bumblebee Blu-ray that I have, it's going to be a good bit. It takes up a bit of space. Anyway, so starting off with the DVDs I have not seen this yet, but I've heard good things about it. So it was €1. I will take a chance on it, and that is the first Hotel Transylvania. Now they did have the Director's Shop also had the third one, but I thought I'll just get the first one. If I like the first one, I'll pick up the other two. But yeah, Hotel Transylvania, I will give it a go because I actually do like Adam Sandler, and from clips that I've seen, it looks all right. Up next is one that I know I've seen. I just have no memory of it, which is the case for a lot of these types of movies. And that is Pinocchio. So I do remember seeing it when I was a kid. I just have no memory whatsoever of it. So I will definitely give this another watch at some point. Up next is, I think it's a pretty good, well, I got a pretty good deal on this. I paid €2 for it in CEX, and it is I'm assuming some sort of special edition of the first Shrek movie. Now, why do I say I think it's some sort of special edition? Because it is a 2-disc DVD plus CD soundtrack special edition, so it is a special edition, and it opens up kind of like a book, and then it even has some production notes, and then it opens up like so, and then it has the soundtrack listing there. So as soon as I saw it, I've been hemming and hawing about it for a while, and I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just pick it up. It was cheap enough. So now we get on to the Blu-rays, and I'll start off with two that I got in a charity shop. So I'm recording this a few days before I got a big box of DVDs for free, and one of the movies that I kept was the Da Vinci Code because I've heard of it. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I've been kind of wanting to give that series a run through. And I actually found the sequel to that on Blu-ray in a charity shop, so of course I picked up Angels and Demons on Blu-ray. So it'll be watched eventually when I give the Da Vinci Code a go, and yeah, I'll add that into the collection. And then the other one is, I thought it was the second one in the series. It's actually the third one in the series, and I do remember seeing the trailers for the first one, but I know absolutely nothing about this series. But it was the third one, and I have a general rule when I go hunting. If I see a a Blu-ray in a charity shop, regardless of what it is, usually I will pick it up. And so this one is The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing about this series, but I picked this one up anyway. It was in a charity shop. I tend to stick to that rule. But then when I was in CEX, I actually managed to find the first one, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, for €1 in there. So I was like, you know what? I have now the third one, so I'll pick this up, and at some point I will buy the second one. So that way I actually have the trilogy, so I can actually, give this a go, because I have heard good things about this series. Not a lot lately, of course, as the series is over, but it is something that I will definitely give another gander to. And then the last thing is actually something I picked up today. I went back into town as I had something to do, and I actually spotted this yesterday, and it was a $5 yesterday. I was like, I might get it, might not, and I didn't end up getting it. And then when I was in today, I saw that it was actually reduced to $3.50. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get it now for the $3.50. And that, I haven't seen it, even though everyone says this trilogy is the best superhero trilogy that DC has ever done. So I got a nice little slipcover lenticular type of thing of the Dark Knight. So have not seen it. It's apparently a variant that has Heath Ledger's Joker on it, and I'll definitely pick up the first one. I think it's Batman Begins. Yeah, Batman Begins. So I will try and track down the Blu-ray to Batman Begins, and I will give them a go because I am a Batman fan. Well, I was when I was growing up, not so much now, but I have heard good things about these Batman movies, so I will finally give them a go. And that is all that I have for right now. I am waiting. Like I said, I've ordered another Blu-ray. It was shipped today, so it will more than likely be the last thing that I show off. So once again, split second for you could be a day or two for me. Okay, so it's been a second for you. It's been almost 24 hours for me. I haven't got the full proper setup, as you can tell by the fact that the bookcase is a bit further back than normal, but I got it. I've even taken out the receipt yoke, so that way it doesn't show my address. And it's actually going to be a kind of opening to have a look at this next Blu-ray. And it is the second Harry Potter film now on Blu-ray. So I believe I'm now just missing 2. I think I'm missing Deathly Hallows Part 1 and the Order of the Phoenix. And then I'll have all 8 movies on Blu-ray, which I'm actually pretty happy with. So yeah, this is now being added to the collection, but it won't actually appear on the bookcase just yet because my Blu-rays are now that shelf is full. It is completely full. I can't get another one on it. It is full thanks to the Transforming Bumblebee that I have on there. So that took up quite a bit of space, and so yeah, because of that now the bookcase is full. And since this is the only other one that's going onto the bookcase, there's no real rhyme or reason for me to add it on and have to move the TV shows just to put one Blu-ray over there. But yeah, there we go. I might add on to this. I might not. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, so it's been a second for you, and I'm in a kind of new filming location. I've rearranged my sitting room yet again for 2 reasons. One, brain go burr, and the other is because I kind of got sick of having to constantly move my armchair out of the way just to film. And my cat has decided to come. Come here, boy. Come on, say hello to the internet. This is Levi. I've had him 7 years, and he is not a part of this pickup, but he's just being a little jerk. Ain't that right, fuckface? Huh? Huh? This is him. He is my child, and he's a dickhead. Anyway, enough of that. So I I'll just quickly show. I have this much more now to show off. The reason being, actually no, -1, because I've already done a video on this. I only kept it out because I didn't film me actually putting it onto the bookcase. So, also I've rearranged the bookcase, so both DVDs and Blu-rays are together. So that's all TV shows now, movies with Blu-rays and so on and so forth. But I keep getting distracted now. So, excuse me, I sold some. I used to be a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I've gone out of it now, so I've sold a few cards to a friend of mine for €30. I then went and bought 5 Blu-rays on CEX. I got 4 of them. The 5th one still has not been shipped. There was only the one of it in a store, so since it's now 4 o'clock on a Friday, I highly doubt that I'm actually going to get it, so I might end up getting a refund on that, unfortunately. But then I went down today and I got a few DVDs. The first one I'm actually going to start off with is one I've already shown in a pickups video, but what I didn't realize at the time was, because I didn't check the discs, was it was missing disc 1. It had disc 4 from the sequel show in it, and it took a month to get sorted, but it's finally been sorted, and I finally now have back Life on Mars Series 1, which is a fantastic show. I really loved it, and I'm happy now that it's back in the collection so I can actually rewatch it at some point. So moving on to the other DVDs that I got. This one I actually got given to me for free because it was a recommendation from some of the people that I know that work in CEX. So I have heard of it. I just haven't seen it yet, and it's Get Him to the Greek. So it's free. I'm not going to complain. I will definitely gladly add this to the collection. The next 4 DVDs I got for €2 because I went into a St. Vincent de Paul shop, the one that does the 2 for 4 deal. It's not the 2 for 4, the 2 for €1 deal. So I actually managed to find a few things. Starting off with one of these cases, the 123 DVD case, I got cheaper by the dozen. So yeah, it's been something that a movie that I've been wanting to pick up again. And I saw it there, and so for 50 cents, I was like, fuck it, I may as well get it. The next one is The Lady in the Van. I've been wanting to actually watch this for a bit. Oh, James Corden's in this. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that. Anyway, the next one I actually got is the complete second series of Breaking Bad. Since I have the first one here on Blu-ray, I do want to pick these up. I will get it on Blu-ray at some point, but for 50 cents I said screw it, I may as well get it. And the last one that I got there is another Monty Python movie that I have not seen, and it is The Meaning of Life. So like I said, I've heard great things about Monty Python. I just haven't gotten around to watching the movies yet. I do have The Holy Grail on DVD. Is it anywhere near? No, it is not. So it is one to add to the collection. So those were all the DVDs, and now I have 5 Blu-rays to show off. So I'll show off the one that I got today. So as you know, one of my most recent, the review I done last week. This week for me was the first Final Destination movie, and whilst I was in CEX today, I found the 4th one on Blu-ray, The Final Destination. Now it is a 3D version, but it does come with a regular Blu-ray, which is the main reason why I talked myself into getting it, and it was €2. So now I just need the 2nd and the 5th one, and then I'll have all 5, which I'm really looking forward to. But amazingly, it actually came with a sealed Final Destination Rest in Peace 3D glasses. So I'm going to keep these sealed for now. And yeah, it's definitely one that it's not my favorite one out of the 5 movies. My favorite one is the 3rd one. So, but yeah, it was, still a good one. So the 4 Blu-rays that I bought for the €29, excluding the one that hasn't been shipped yet, I'm really happy with what I got. To start off with, I now have all the Harry Potters on Blu-ray because I got the Order of the Phoenix. So I'm happy to actually now own all of them on Blu-ray because I haven't seen them since in about 6 years. So I kind of want to do a marathon of them at some point. And then the last one that I was missing was the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I think so. Yes, Deathly Hallows Part 1, because I have Part 2 here as a slipcover that I found in our charity shop. Another TV show that I got, I'm actually really happy with it, that I actually got it, because I know the DVDs for it is also cheap, but I was like, if I'm going for it, I may as well go for the Blu-ray. And I did, and that is the complete first series of Sherlock, because I actually want to rewatch them. I think they're still on Netflix UK, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I mean, for $2.50, I'm not going to complain. And then the last one is one I'm really happy about. I wish the case was kind of in better condition than what I actually got, but I'm sure I can find one that I don't mind swapping around, and that is one for the Star Trek collection. It was €8, even though it has a 12 sticker on here. It was actually reduced to 8, and that was the main reason why I picked it up. And it is the Director's Cup of Rothacon. Now, I'm about to say something very, 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 very controversial in the Star Trek community. First Contact is better. This isn't as good as everyone says it is. Fuck you, fight me. Well, that's it. That's now it for the pickups. I'm done for this week because I got so many. And I will catch you all next week for the Michael Collins review, which I'm really looking forward to actually reviewing. So I'll see you on Monday.